Question number 11 says integrate this minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine square x dx. Okay, once you have this integral minus a to a fx dx. So this particular integral is an interesting one. Okay, this is property 7 that we are discussing, and in this case we want to analyze whether this fx is an odd function or an even function. So this will be either equal to 2 times integral 0 to a fx dx, or this will be equal to 0. This happens if fx is even function, and this happens if fx is odd function. And why does this happen? Because what is an even function? Even function implies f of minus x is equal to f of x, this. And odd function implies f of minus x will be equal to minus of fx. This is what you have, right? This is what you have. That's the idea behind this. So once you're okay with this much, once you see minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, that is minus a to a, check whether this function inside is odd or even. So this particular function sine square x, had there been sine x is an odd function because sine of minus x is minus sine x, but sine square x, sine square of minus x will be minus sine x square, which is sine square x again. So yes, fx equals sine square x. Let's analyze this. Implies f of minus x is equal to sine minus x and its square, which is minus sine x square, which is sine square x. This is what we just said, yes. Okay, and yes, this is equal to f of x. Therefore, since this is equal to this, therefore, this integral I, which was from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine square x dx, this becomes, using property 7, using that property, this is equal to integral twice 0 to pi by 2. Right? From minus a to a, what you do is twice 0 to pi by 2 sine square x dx is what you get. And now, yes, once you have this 0 to pi by 2 and sine square x, you can apply that f of a plus b minus x property, that is P3, or special case P4, yes, that king property. And this is I, which implies I is also equal to 2 times integral 0 to pi by 2 sine pi by 2 minus x, which is cos x, right? And adding these two, these tell me, adding these two, adding what, let's call this 1 and 2, 2i, this is also I, this is also I, 2i will be equal to, there's a 2 outside, integral 0 to pi by 2 is what you have, and along with that you have sine square x plus cos square x, which is 1, right? This is 1. Okay, so 1 dx integral from 0 to pi by 2 will be pi by 2. This is 2 into pi by 2. This is 2 into pi by 2, which is simply pi. The value of 2i is pi, which implies I will be equal to pi. That is my required answer for this question. This is the property that we have used over here in the first step. Otherwise, rest everything is simple. And just a minute, 2i is equal to pi, I will be pi by 2. That's the correct answer for this question, as you can see over here in this question. Right? That's the 11th question for us.